The time has come. I say that every time we start something new, but I say it for realsy this time. The time has actually come to start something new. Where the heck am I? Where am I? There I am. I don't like he's doing that every time, but either way, hello, it's me, Jess West the Best, and I know this is a common thing I do, but I'm going to be starting a new game series again, alongside with RE4, Re-Rising, and A Day Out. We'll probably continue them as we go along past the Halloween season, because I have a lot on my plate. But you know, it's just nice to try different things every now and then to keep my variety going. You know how it is. And plus, this is a game I wanted to try for a while now, so it's nice to finally be able to do it. So, without further ado-da-do-da-day, let's get right into the thick of it. With good old Activision showing us its logo. I do appreciate they have, like, unique sequences for these things. Do I not have the volume up? What's going on here? Yeah, there it's very, very quiet. Ah, here we go. Tis the PS1 days, or at least a PS1 game, so. Pulling the magic back into software. Ooh. I don't think that's how computers work. Or any technology for that matter. You stab it with a sword and all of a sudden it breaks. I'm pretty sure how that works anyway. But yes, this is Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. Or is it Blood Omen Legacy of Kain? Either way, it's the very first game in the Legacy of Kain series. Which, the way, like, most people remember the Legacy of Kain games based on Soul Reaper, which was one of the most infamous PlayStation games of all time with its 3D graphics and gameplay and storytelling. But this one is more like Legend of Zelda, like Link Between Worlds, I believe that was. Like back in the old SNES days of the overlaying map. I guess the very first Zelda could be like that too, but the layout and the gameplay is more like that rather than like the 3D platformers and such that come in the later games, so. Interesting starts to begin with, and I'm looking forward to doing it. There is just one thing I gotta do real quick, because the game, in terms of like where to go and how to progress and whatnot, can be a little complicated. So I have with me a little walkthrough to help me understand where I'm going. So that way I don't get lost and woefully unprepared, because this game will punch you right in the teeth with its like difficulty changes and what you have to deal with time and time again. I'll tell you what. If you think being a vampire in Vermintide can be challenging with dealing with the sun and whatnot, or silver, you haven't seen nothing yet with how difficult being a vampire in the Legacy of Kain universe can be. I'll tell you that right now. But either way, you'll find out more as we go along. But without further delay, make sure I have everything set up here. That should be good. Nice layout so I understand where I'm looking at. Options. Just because I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. World map, dark diary, status, slow game, so on and so forth. What's the volume like? It's max all the way. Alright then. Maybe it's just quiet on my end. Could probably raise it just a tad. It's older software. I mean, not technically older software, but like during the time it was. So the quality of everything can be a bit dull and dreary. And it also has a really big map, which we'll be exploring through. I can remember how to get back. There we go. I'm playing a PlayStation game on an Xbox, so I gotta figure out which button's which. Exit. Okay, good. Begin, please.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. when it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Sounds nice. Okay. All right, we're already seeing people getting impaled right off the get-go here. That's comforting. And it seems somebody's very upset about that. Probably some guy of importance. We don't know who this is. We don't know what they're doing. It seems very dire. Okay, that woman's skin just evaporated. The guy's shuffling away in the darkness. Goodness gracious! Goblin King Gurg, what? You've come to say hi to me? To moi? Of all people? Ow. Ow! Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it very highly. For those that don't know, I am Jess West, the best of variety.
Welcome to the Capcade.
Thank you very much for the follow, Kuromi Black Phoenix. Appreciate it very highly. Explode? Everything's laughing at me. It's taunting me. But yes, thank you very much for joining me today. You've caught me by surprise. I was not expecting this, but I appreciate it very wholeheartedly. Very much so. Let me just set up something real quick. Ow. There you go. There's me blowing up. I'm very tired. Don't get chances to raid you as much. That's also very fair. Appreciate you being here regardless. If you need to eat, sleep, drink, whatever the case may be, please do so. I would highly recommend it. Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset with you. So please do that. Otherwise, chillax. Enjoy the time here as we start a new game for the Halloween series, Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. But I had to end early today, so I could take the opportunities while I can. Good night. Rest well, King. Rest well indeed. I hope you have a good sleep. As for those sticking around, appreciate you dropping in, and I hope you enjoy your time. I hope I can entertain you while we enjoy whatever the heck is happening over here. Literally, the introduction is a vampires dealing with a bunch of, like, mages and whatnot. After rewatching a bunch of vampires getting speared. So, the quality is a bit quiet, so I need to be more silent for this part. I'll explain the lore as we go along.
For fulfilling the circular mandate of the Sunfan, you are hereby damned.
Okay.
The pleasures of the flesh are no longer yours. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
The lore in this game is very vague, if you couldn't tell already.
Welcome to the Capcade.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
All right. So again, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Viridian Potatoes, for the follow. Appreciate it very highly indeed. For those that missed the cutscene, which I imagine most of you did at the beginning. Let me break it down for you while I'm here. Start the game, you're a normal human. The tavern tells you that you're closing the tavern. Is there anything before that? It gives a description of the cutscene that we just saw of people getting killed and whatnot. Like I said, the lore of this game is very vague. So you're gonna have to figure things out as you go along. If you haven't had the courtesy of having the instruction manual back in like the 1990s when this game came out. But what I can mainly tell you is that the guy you're playing as is named Cain. You're in a land called Nosgoth. You are a noble. One night you go to a tavern and the tavern tells you that, oh, we're closed because this place is cursed, or like these are dark times we're living in and I don't want any trouble. So you have to leave. And as you leave, I will show you what exactly happens to you. Because right off the gate, you get thrust into a situation. I really wish I could use the control stick for this game, but I have to use the D-pad, which is going to be problematic. But nothing I'm not used to before. Reminds me of like the Wii days.
That's him!
Right off the gate, you're getting attacked by assassins, and you're dead. That's it. Game over. No, we can try, gang.
They, victors, suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
And now he's a vampire!
You will have the blood you hunger for.
In more ways than one. So just like that, we are now Cain the Vampire. Right off the get-go.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
So now we gotta figure out where the heck we are, how to get out, and what to do from here on out. To the right, we have the appearance of Cain himself. It showcases the armor you have, as well as the weapon. I believe if I press select, that's the map. Status. Is that my character stuff? No. That shows how my progress anyway. Playing the PlayStation 1 game on an Xbox One controller, so I gotta figure some things out. Also, the loading times seem to be a bit delayed. But again, PlayStation 1 day, so what can you do? Oh good, there's a zoom out button. That's helpful. Next button is attack, which I imagine is square. There's a door over here.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
Some interesting detail is that Cain, the guy you play as, is the narrator of his own story, like he's telling you it, rather than somebody else telling you it. Another thing I need to worry about is drinking other people's blood for health. Okay, That's what the right bumper does. Good to know. Left bumper zooms out. Right bumper gives you a map, showcases where you are. Right stick anyway. Left stick anyway. Right trigger has not done anything yet. Do you wish to return to your sanctum in Kane's mausoleum? No. I just got here. I don't want to go back. But that's a nice way in case you need to heal. This is something that's going to be mentioned a lot.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Ordrin.
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my goodness gracious!
Life is precious, Janos discovered.
Well, I'll be darned. We got another raid as well. Of Fuana. My goodness gracious. Well, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you doing that. Hello, welcome in. I am Jess West, the best variety streamer, artist, and gamer. And I'd like to talk, but my dear pet Sparky is interrupting me with evil laughter. Thank you, Peach. Appreciate you doing that. But yes, appreciate you all coming in. I don't know how bad that is for you guys, but it's like ringing in my ears every time I do that. I don't think I can change it. I probably can, but I'm not going to worry about it. Again, thank you very much. If you need eat, sleep, drink, whatever the case may be, appreciate you doing that.
Capcade.
Bossy Pebble, the Great, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it very highly. Again, appreciate y'all coming in. How many times have I said that already? I need to shout these people out. Do I have any mods I can do that with? I don't know if I have Peach as a mod, but if I do, I should probably get you to do that. Otherwise, let me give you a shout out. I'll make sure to shout out Gerg as well. Again, if you need a raid and run, all that good stuff, feel free to do so. Otherwise, appreciate you sticking around, dropping in and saying hello. You've caught me in a very interesting game, because this, as Spooky Month is, we're playing spooky games, or like more, I want to say edgier games in a sense. This is Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, the very first game in the Legacy of Kain series. And right now, we just ended up in a crypt after being turned into a vampire. Now we gotta figure our way out. Before we were raided, the Blood Heart, as it was describing, essentially what it does is you can use it as a health pickup in case you need a little pick-me-up, or it doubles as an extra life in case you die, which are it's gonna be very, very handy on account that it's very easy to die in this game, like very easy, very, very easy. But that's kind of why I have a walkthrough to begin with, so I make sure I know what I'm doing and getting all the power-ups I can along the way.
As it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
What did I just do? Ah, this is where my stuff is. For spells, equipment, accessories. I'll just hotkey this so
The
I have
heart of reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Ordrin, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
comforting description. How do I get out of it? I need to leave. I don't want any more things. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Which button do I press to do that?
The heart of darkness.
Not that. Oh, just start. Okay, cool. Loading times of this game are left to be desired, but again, classic PlayStation era days. We're gonna have to deal with them a lot, even though this is technically through an emulator. Oh dear. There's people crying and they're kidnapped. Whatever shall we do? No, not that. We drink their blood! That's technically our health system in this game. If there's anybody hanging weakly on the walls, or if an enemy is like spurting out blood, we drink it. Not in the traditional vampire way where you bite their neck and whatnot. No, vampires in this universe, in Nosgoth, they just siphon the blood right from the victims' bodies right into their mouths. Don't ask me how I do that. I don't know myself, but
This
it just makes it easier, I
vial bears
suppose.
with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased.
Hello, lady. I apologize.
These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Nice. I don't want to go to the mausoleum. I want to leave. Can I leave? How do I leave? Looks like I go through there, but I could be wrong. Ah! Green lights. A skeleton. Doesn't offer any blood. But I still get to kill either way. What's over yonder? I believe this is a save zone, if
Within
I'm
the
not
walls
mistaken.
of these chambers I could find respite. And if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
So yes, this is basically a save feature. Save? Yay. Even though I could just do that through the game. Or in my mystical way of playing it via emulation. I still don't know why loading things, or like the loading time is as necessary as it may be. But again, early days be like that. I'm not gonna question it. What's over yonder? Can I break the bots? No. That's where it differs from Zelda entirely. Should zoom out. There we go, that's better. Gives me a better viewpoint of what I'm dealing with here.
When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
Yes, another downside to being a vampire in the land of Nosgoth. Water hurts you. Whether it be from the river, like any like natural water in the ground, rain in the sky, or even snow. You have to avoid water at all costs, otherwise it'll slowly kill you. Kinda sucks, but alas, that's kind of the perks of being a vampire, or pros and cons. What's here? That's not what I mean. Every time I press the A button, it gives me the spell to do that. Also gotta remember to press B more often with living enemies, so I can drink their blood straight from their bodies. You know, with how frequent these things arrive, I probably don't need to hit them every time I see them, but you know. More skeletons. Thankfully, they only take one hit to kill. If they're stumbling like that, then you could just drink them for free. Hello, maiden. Sorry. How come these skeletons aren't dealing with the gravekeepers, eh? It's not necessary to drink them every time, but you know, I kind of need to make a habit of it. More spells and more life. Always good to have because I kind of need it. Come me closer. Delicious, thank you very much. I don't know why every time I get raided, I always end up so flustered. I'm like, oh shoot, what do I do? What's going on? But again, I appreciate both Gurg and Fauna for raiding me. Speaking of which, before I forget, because I should be able to do it now, let me shout out our dear King of the Goblins. There we go. So be sure to check both of them out. Lovely people. Very, very appreciate the support indeed. Let me just check my map or my guide to make sure I'm doing everything correctly. Seems like it so far. Once you get into the big open world, then things get a lot more complicated and you have to be more mindful. But I think for the beginning, or like the main part, it's just kind of like lead you through, get some good stuff, all that jazz. Just the waiting is always a troublesome part. Come here. It's nice that they make things obvious to do with big green buttons. Unless I have to put a combination for it. Ah, here we go. Give me your blood. Sticking cemetery keeper.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
I think I remember seeing those in the beginning cutscene where that woman gets just completely eviscerated. Let's see if I can equip it. That's not what I want to do. Put those there.
Flay.
Now, how do I equip my stuff? That's a different question. Ah, here we go. Not that I need to use it right now, but if I do see somebody here, I'll be sure to do that. Ow! I did not know they exploded. Sure, I can do that for you. What I want to know is who put these people up here to begin with, just for me to drain them of their blood, put them out of their misery. It's a bit cryptic to me. And the fact that they are still like they could speak to you, saying like, "Please help me." The Heart of Darkness. I need as many of those as I need. Oops. More flails. Or flay boys. They just call them flays. Ow. Again, ow. What are these about? Ooh, treasures. More magic runes. Thank you. Worried about walking into the spikes. Another Heart of Darkness. Seems to be a lot of these around here. I'm assuming I can't push these. It looks like I should be able to, but I guess not. Well, alright. Moving on. The save point, which I won't use until like the end of the game, but even then, I could just save state it, so it's not even necessary.
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
So yes, aside from dealing with the rain, which hurts you, you have to deal with the sun, which also hurts you. Nature's just not your friend here. Water and sun, hydrogen and helium mixed together are just not pleasant to be around. Okay, is there anything around here? Give me your things. And by things, I mean your blood. Thank you.
If we put you down once, we could do it again.
I mean, I already killed one of you guys. And I have something this time if I remember how to use it. How do I use said flail? Drinky, drinky. Delicious.
What trickery is this?
How do I use the flail? Ah, there we go. There we go, my word!
Withering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
That's a vampirism for you.
Ve Victor!
Crazy says a lot, Ve Victus. I think it means for victory.
There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
I mean, if that's the case, then why are we still playing? Give me your blood. I believe if you have more than what is needed, it'll just like overflow in the vial.
Ve Victor!
Give me that, thank you. Hello.
'Tis not over, Cain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters, look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
So we got the people that killed him. Now we gotta figure out who killed him and where can we find them. That's probably gonna to lead into anything major for sure. Definitely not. Hello, what's this?
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
Comforting. Try saying that in all these fancy names. Boy howdy. Fancy names are crazy. Zigstrel, which I assume is what it's called. Hello, are you gonna be a problem? No, you're just chilling, but I killed you anyway. Okay. Good. Good to hear. Good to know. I'm assuming I'm going to the village, and based on the fact that I'm a vampire, I'm probably not going to be very welcomed. We're going to find out soon enough. People don't seem to care. I did not mean to do that. I apologize, whoever you were. I wanted to try and talk to them. I guess I just can't do it. What was I doing here? Oh, they're attacking me.
Ve Victor!
Hey, barkeep, you remember me? And then get back there so I can show you what it means to give me an ale. Unfortunately, not. There's a barrel with a flame inside here. For some reason. I don't know why these people have them. Or why they don't seem bothered by my company, but alright. Again, I'm not sure why people don't seem panicked by my presence, but you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. They're not attacking me, I'm not gonna attack them. Unless I'm hungry and I need blood. You go in there. You can go in this house, I assume. Hello. Do you have flays in these barrels as well? You do. Why do you have flays in these barrels? What were you planning on using them for? If I dare to ask. I'm not gonna worry about it. Probably better for the better. Hello. Give me your blood. Thank you.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
Delicious. Thank you. That's where I just was. Thank you, game. Appreciate you giving me the details again. Give me your blood that you took away from me, you fiend. How dare you. I'm not even gonna use blood my sword on you. Just die. I do hope that's an instantaneous death. It doesn't sound like it based on the shrieking. Pretty sure that guy's throwing knives at me. Thank you. I can do that too. Mine's a lot more effective though. But limited. Ow. Get out of me! Let me kill you and drink your blood. Thank you. I keep thinking I have the set amount of hits they have, but I keep overshooting it. Or undershooting it, rather. Problem is, I keep hitting them too many times and then I can't drink their blood, and that makes me sad. What's over yonder?
Bay Victor!
As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power wanes.
Bay Victor!
What's this?
The pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me such as this. I marvel that such beauty should grace our dying world.
There's a big bunch of columns heading towards the sky. Kind of hard to admire the beauty from this point, but you know. He seems impressed by it. Where am I going now? Ooh, cutscene.
Napraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ari, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The 9 of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Napraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Cain. Beware the unspoken.
So, this basically showcases that Cain is kind of a pompous scumbag that only wants to better himself in a sense. And boy howdy will that carry on throughout the rest of the series.
Napraptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Napraptor began.
We gotta kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. He probably said 9, but I wasn't really paying attention because I'm numbers. Did not mean to use that. I meant to try and talk to you. Can I talk to you? Nope. Well, alright. I can't take that back either. I guess I'm going. I suppose this is the right one.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory, I can always return. In bat form, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me. Night dawns, and with it, the vampire grows stronger.
So now we have a fast travel feature. Very, very useful in this game on account that we gotta be doing that a few times. Mainly back to the pillars to progress the story, but otherwise heading towards where we need to go. Now it's nighttime. I don't have to worry about the sun. And I believe I do more damage, if I'm not mistaken. I could be very wrong, but based on the sounds of it, looks like it. What's in here? Another save point, which I don't need to worry about. This showcase is something I need, but I don't know if I have it. A different ability, perhaps. A skeleton. Would not want to be one of these guys on account that you either can die or just explode. We'll take this. More help. I hear people moaning in the distance. Spike balls. Good to see. Kinda wish I had a light source around here. But I can see that there are people to drink from. Delicious. Ooh, what's this?
While it is true that natural light weakens a vampire, magical light can have many uses indeed.
Ah, I can make like a light ball around myself. There's the bat form. If I need to choose it, which I don't right now. I don't even think I can because I'm inside. That's my items. I don't need that. There we go. Spell. How do I use it? That's bat form, or different forms anyway. There we go. And that lights up the whole room, my goodness. Hello! I can see you now. Who put these floating spike balls here and why? Now I have to drink your blood. I didn't want to. I mean, I kind of did actually, but still, I didn't need to. I'll help you guys, don't worry. I'll release you from your mortal coil to the afterlife. You're welcome. Finally, a spell that seems useful here, aside from just healing instantly back to my main chambers. Damn. I did not mean to kill that guy. I gotta go find another person. Thankfully, there's one right here. No, I definitely did go. Did I go in here? I guess not. Oh, there's switches for me to hit. What the heck was that? Was that the spike ball? Ah. Always look for the glowing lights. Also, those do a lot of damage. Goodness. I need to be more careful. Stop your moaning. Let me drink your blood. Thank you. Just looking at my walkthrough to make sure I'm going the right way. Go in there. Let me see. The light spell to blow. Got that. Up this area. The switch. Nothing pointing left. Red orb. Got that. Treasure. Open the door. Use the gun. Again, what you gotta do in this game can be a bit complicated if you want all the things you need to help you out for your journey, which will greatly aid you. As this game can get quite challenging at times. From the traps, to the bosses, to everything else. Flail. This guy. This guy too. Spike ball hit me right in the backside. Thanks for doing that. The skeletons make quite the harrowing noise. Just nice that magic regenerates over time. There's also a little concerning about how many just prisoners this place has. Even my other cemetery. Why were there live men and women there? There we go. I may be a sir, but I am not kind. Shut up! I'm gonna hearing that moan a lot. Ooh, another magic rune. Thank you. Gladly take that. The flail. More meat bags to drink. Delicious. Human Capri Suns. Heart of Darkness. More meat bags. Ow. Not gonna dare for you. Likely they give you quite a bit amount. Another one. Man, the land of Nosgoth is pretty messed up. So far, I've seen people getting hung up in these dark dungeons, assassins and marauders everywhere, skeletons that explode if you touch them. Will you shut up? Thank you. Be very careful getting these. I keep forgetting what the red orbs do, but I'm sure they're useful for something, right? They have to be. Thank you for the input, Sparky. Where do I go now that I don't get hit by this thing? There we go. These magical balls of pain. Ah, this is where I was. So I think this is just get some upgrades as well as the light spell, which is useful for when you're crawling through dungeons. Also, I think monsters that you killed spawn back as ghosts. I don't know if they still hurt you. Yes, they do. Good to know. Not sure why. Oh, there's somebody already here. Oh, they junked me back inside. Well, thank you. I was looking at my walkthrough to make sure I was going the right way, and you rudely interrupted me. How dare you? Let me pay you back in kind. Drink. Thank you. Alright. Let head west. Another vista marker. Pointing to Zekenthral. However you pronounce it. Thankfully, this bad guy is very bad at shooting things. Fortunately for him, I have something just for him specifically. Oh, there's wolves. Unfortunately, they're not, or fortunately for me, they're not, invulnerable against that. So that's good. Naxthom? Nakcholm? I have no idea how you pronounce these names. I'm not the one who made them. And now I'm inside a wolf cave. With wolf form. That's, pleasant look. I don't know, what's this?
My lupine form enables me to move like lightning and leap over obstacles barring my path. But the guise of the wolf brings with it its own kind of hunger and rage.
Intriguing. But now I can turn into a wolf, which I figure out how to do that. It's the Y button for me. There we go. I have become dog. Don't know if I can drink blood out of these guys as wolf. Doesn't stop me from trying. Also, I imagine being out in the sun is bad. Also, I imagine jumping into the spikes is a horrible idea. Ow. This is already like Vermintide. Being able to turn into wolves and whatnot. The only difference here is that you can actually attack people in this form. Press the Y button again to go back to normal. Easy as that. Drink this person's blood. How dare you? Turn to blood. Thank you. That's what you get for hurting me. What's this? Can I not use that here? It looks like I should be able to pick that up, right? I'm not crazy. Blood refill. Oh, so if I'm low on health, why not? I assume. Then you'll find a flail and a heart of darkness. A ledge. Now with these ledges, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Go back into canine form. Jump around. There we go. If only Wolfie could see me now. But he's streaming Stardew Valley instead. I'll pick up a lot more hearts and darkness and flails. Makes me slightly concerned about what I'm gonna have to deal with, but we'll see how that goes. If there's anything over there. What's it here? See things on the left and the right. Can I not jump through there? I guess not. Stop running to the spikes. Deal with this man with this very, very big axe.
Victor! Victor! Victor!
The guy was getting intense. The enemy's getting a lot harder already. Then you have these chuckleheads. Thank you. Always look for the glowing switches on the ground. I imagine the same thing's over here. I think they take 4 hits at a time, so I gotta be mindful of that. Another switch. Would also have to turn the light on. The Flay Spirit Forge is where it was, I think. There's a save point earlier. Just making sure I'm in the right place. Save and go back outside. Gotcha. Because now with my wolf form, I can climb on these ledges. Here we go. How to jump. there's a lot of exploration I gotta be mindful of here. And unfortunately, the wolves do not see me as one of their own, which is rather tragic. But what you gotta do, what you gotta do. Looks like I can go in there, but could be very wrong. Did I go back up here? There we go. This guy. There's a thing down there, but there's also another bat shrine here. There we go. Now that I think about it, did I get the other one before? I could be very wrong. Pretty sure I did because it was on the pedestal. I hope I'm not mistaken. People don't want to kill me on this side. Just exploring, just to be sure. And a cave here.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
This is very important, because these are basically like full-on upgrades that give you different perks and resistances. Let's see what this is about. Also, with the hay. This place is massive.
Your strength has increased, for our blood enhances.
And now it's molasses. Fascinating. I can do more damage, which is also very nice. Now let's get back to where I was before I lose track of everything. Imagine just like being a regular person and finding that by accident. Quite a startling revelation. Also, those skulls are huge. The fountain was ginormous. I'm out of my wolf form. Until my magic goes back again. I gotta be mindful of that. Unfortunately, you can't drink the wolves, it seems. A pity. I needed one more just to get up there. There we go. Let me go back yonder, over here. Can I jump, please? There we go. And what's in here? More flails. Or flays.
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
Can I give you somebody else and do that? Sacrifice most of your blood to get 10 flays in secret number 3. Okay. Hopefully I don't die from this. I don't assume I will, but still.
You come to the Spirit Fort for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Sacrifice blood for these objects gain? Sure, what could possibly go wrong? Ow.
So, you come to the Spirit Fort for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
No, I don't want to give you more blood. I'm already almost dead. I'm assuming I already had them. At least I hope so, anyway. Let's see. Yes, 13 flays. I mean, that's good and all. Painful, but good. Hopefully I can get my health back. Otherwise, I'm just going to hear my own heartbeat for several minutes. Make your way back to the cemetery. Close to Kane's mausoleum. I wonder if I could just use my spell to get back to the mausoleum that way. Let's see. Not this one. Looking for this one. Get back out of here. There we go. Got some more health back. I think it just gives you the basic health rather than, like, full health, which is a shame. But at least you can kill these guys. And I don't think drinking their blood does anything to you. Which is a shame. You gotta kill them, but you can't heal from them. They're just ghosts. I think it might give you magic back, but it could be very wrong. Doesn't look like that does anything either. They're just trapped here for eternity, for me to deal with again. What a pity. But I should be able to exit out of here pretty smoothly. I'm back outside. The main reason I'm back is to collect secrets with my new wolf form. Ow. Ow. Thankful for blood. Sustains me quite nicely. Let's go over here. It looks like I faced right through that, but you know. Oh, and there's zombies here. Stay time. What are you doing out here, bud? Stay in your grave. All that water below me is essentially like acid. If I start walking on it, I'm going to start sizzling. So I want to avoid that for now. Werewolf form. Not werewolf form per se, but just wolf form. Take care of all these guys. Easy going. Where are we now? Hello, what are all these? Zombies? Gather together so I can kill you all at once, please. Thank you.
A medley of death and evisceration. Let fate choose my enemy's demise.
Find 3 penulch of Tarot. I'm not entirely sure what these do, but I'm assuming it's another weapon of deadliness to use upon my enemies. We'll find out once we encounter somebody. And now we go back to the tavern. So I can take care of that barkeep once and for all. Become doggo. Jump through the fences again. You're gonna worry about the dead this time. I didn't actually know you could read the graves. Fascinating. Not that I can understand what any of them say anyway. Nah, I'm not even doing it on purpose. How are you even supposed to get here as a normal person since it's all blockaded? Step back. That's where I was. We got in here? Can't remember. Perhaps I have and forgot about it. On account of the zombie throwing me off. Aha! Yep, I have been in here because they are already dead. Duly noted. A coffin full of absolutely nothing, my favorite. Was there even a reason for me to come back here? I'm trying to head back to the tavern, but I can't remember how to do so. So I'm just wasting time. How could I do such a thing? For all of you lovely viewers out there watching me struggle. It says make your way back to Zixstone. As if that's an easy thing to do. Probably up here if I had to reckon. Yep. Your blood instead, since your friend did.
What trickery is this? Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
Kane, we've already been over this. You've killed these guys already. Get back. Oh, I could have used my tarot card to see what they do. Alright, now I can go back into the tavern as a dog. First I gotta deal with these people. I actually don't know if they did anything, which is a shame. That's what you get for not serving me my drink. Oh, what secret was he hiding? Another Flay Spirit Forge. Do I need more Flays? Probably not. I mean, I already have 13. I got a couple of few. Actually, I should have like 14, right? No, that's spells. Yeah, I have 14, so I'm good. I don't need to worry about that. I'll just head back. Oh, I'm back over here. That's handy. I don't know why he had that in his area, but alas. Not gonna worry about it. That's the bat marker. Don't really worry about that. Let me head back further. Head back down. Thank you. Sometimes it won't let you jump and it's confusing me. Go north this time. There are people here trying to kill me. Get back to normal. Let's see if this does anything. There we go. That's what I was looking more like it. Basically like a full-on enemy AoE attack. So I should probably save the last one until I get more. But I could drink your blood.
Save Victor!
More blood in it for now.
Save Victor!
Your friend died, so I'll just drink your blood instead. Never mind, you die as well, drink your blood. Thank you. Delicious. Most delightful indeed. Sweet, succulent blood. Tastes like... What would blood taste like for a vampire, now that I think about it? Any suggestions in the comments? I could deal with these guys. I will deal with these guys. Now I go inside here, which is the Energy Bolt Shrine. Look at the maps, you get a general idea of where you're going. Very insightful indeed, thank you, game. Just do a quick save state, considering this is a safe area. Yeah, this is more like it, so I can get a layout. I see spikes, more spikes, and stairs. Okay. Very insightful. It looks like there's a new spell for me to obtain here, by the looks of it. Also, that man has a very long weapon. Thankfully, I have something for him. It's called Flay. And there are spellcasters here, it seems like. Oh, lovely. And their spells go through walls, apparently. That's even more comforting. Can I actually do anything with those guys, or no? Doesn't look like it. They're just gonna be an annoyance. Well, alright. Moving on.
The energy bolt employs magical force in its rawest form. A messy spell, but a potent one nonetheless.
I think that's the same spell that they're casting, if I had to guess. Kind of. And I can't go back in there, which is probably for the best, because I don't want to deal with those guys right now. Unlike you, I'll have to deal with you.
Bay Victus!
Can I not kill you? If so, that's very disappointing. Let's go through there. Disappointingly enough, there's more guys here. A lot more guys here. This is where things get more dire. Can I have this, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, boy. Ow.
The Heart of Darkness.
Well, there's my first death. I wonder if I can get through that better. That's what the save states are for. Deal with these guys very easily. It's those ghosts up there that are problematic because I can't hurt them and their bolts home in on me. These
The energy bolt
save.
employs magical force in its rawest form. A messy spell, but a potent one nonetheless.
Use that right away. Is that way? Thought I was able to stop them, but I guess not anymore. And this is the part where I had trouble to begin with. Got that. Moving on. Ow. Very, very painful. Very ow indeed. Very much indeed pain. Alright. I'm just gonna move the exit to the top. While avoiding the horrendous onslaught of magical bolts cast upon me. Where is the exits? Is there no exit here? I thought there was. Some sort of switch or something I have to press. Where is it? Where is the exit? I need it, please. Please, I need it. I'm very much in pain and very thirsty. I hear people on the other side that I can drink from, so. Say move to the exit at the top. There is no exit here. What are you going on about, game? What are you going on about? There's no exit here. The closed door, that's it. Oh, I can get through here. Never mind. I'm done. Save again. There's no roof to the exit at the top. In this room there are a bunch of pillars. Ah! I see. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, I couldn't go in there because it was blocked. Making sure I'm going the right way. Because apparently there's a switch on this room here, at the top here, that I need to find. Ah, here it is. Ow. Did I get it? There we go. I'm very... Oh, okay.
The heart of...
I'd like to save those, thank you, game. This is why I have a walkthrough, so I can know what I'm doing. There we go. Ow. Alright, I think I'm safe here. There's a woman for me to drink from. Ow. Ow, never mind. I'm already dead. These guys are relentless. I have no way of blocking it either. I don't have a shield or anything like that. Can I not kill these guys, please? Shakers. The beach switch to get 2 free red robes and victims. Ah, okay. I hate these things so much. I can't kill them either. I tried. Oh, I can kill them. I am able to kill them. Okay, good to know. It's very, very complicated to do so. Thank goodness, that makes things a lot more easier to deal with. Right, now use these. I get this, my energy back, and some health back. Thank you for helping me. Get magic and this. Delicious. This, and don't cry anymore. You're all good. Oh, that was an ordeal, but I'm glad I figured out a way to kill them. Unless they kill me. I'll go to the upper right and flip the switch the door to the bottom. That's the left. Flip the switch, flip the middle switch again. Ah, okay. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm probably gonna save those guys, but so you know I can deal with these guys. 3 hits and you're exploded. I don't even know if I can drink out of you guys, but I'm not gonna worry about that. That's the wrong area. I need to go closer here. And I'm out of magic, dang it. Get magic that way. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about the high incline difference here. Come here, closer. Come closer. I'd rather deal with that guy first than the other guy. Need to be like here. There we go. I'll deal with you one-on-one. Dang it, I wanted to drink your blood. Okay. Speaking of blood, another vial for more HP. Wonderful. I do hope I can get some more health soon. Almost everything here wants to kill me anyway, so I imagine it's not too difficult. I'm just mainly glad I don't have to deal with those other guys again. Speaking of... That went through the wall! That's malarkey. Oh, I'm done. I'm going to save state. Actually, I'm going to save here first and then save state. Because that was a doozy. It's just a taste of the blog that I have to deal with in this game. I'll say that for sure. Still fun, though. Not lie. And a little bit of this action. There we go. On the path to the east, then north. The next town, there's nothing. However, you can't enter just yet. Also, it's raining, so I'm already getting hurt. Give me your blood. It's nighttime and it's raining, so I'm getting hurt. At least it's not daytime and raining. Give me blood, please. I was hoping to get his blood before he died, but oh well. I'm sure I'll get more. You pass the second sign. What did I'll come up your map. See that open cave just after the path begins and heads north again. Ah, yes, that's where I get the Fountain of Strength. I don't have to worry about that. And apparently I have to visit the cemetery again for more things. That's interesting. I did not mean to kill you. I wanted your sweet, delicious blood. Can I get the blood of this wolf? Nope. Apparently wolf's blood is considered impure to drink from. Which I find a bit silly, but alright. It's not raining anymore. I wanted to see what he had to say. Come back. Newtown Tavern. Alright, I need to head back to my crypt anyway, because apparently I have some more things to do. I wish there was an easier way of getting back to where you were after doing that. I wonder. No. It just sends you back here and you can't go back, which is a shame. But what can you do? Let's deal with some ghosts. This backtracking has a purpose, I promise. Wish I could drink your blood, but oh well. Just be mindful of the skeletons. Because as you all know, fantasy skeletons explode when you touch them. Especially if they're green. Specifically if they're green. Let's see. Go back to the cemetery and enter the first building through the building until you come across 2 boulders that are symbols of blood. I think I remember seeing that. Go in here. I believe it was down here. Past this funny bones. Funny bones. Almost didn't see that guy. Well, he's having fun. Sorry, lady, I don't know how a way of breaking you out. There's a problem. Where are those stones at? Gotta find them. I remember what they looked like. I just don't remember what they were. Never mind, I found them. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, push the boulders. Push the boulders off the symbols, and a door will open on the right. Are you sure about that? Did I mess it up? I think I might have. Playing Legacy of Kain, the writing in this series is fantastic. Indeed, it is a very fascinating game, if not a little complicated at times to follow along, but it's still really good. Good to see you, Phantom. How you doing? Welcome on in. I'm trying to figure out these secrets so I can get some goodies before I continue on my main mission, because there are many secrets in this game and I definitely need them. If you're able to play Soul Reaver after this one, such good writing, I intend to, for sure. After all, the second one is like the most renowned one in the series, so it would be foolish for me not to do so. What's the door you're talking about? Push the boulders off the symbols and the door will open to the right. That's what I did. They're no longer on the symbols. Where's my prize? I think it's through here, but it's not letting me, and that makes me sad. Is it because I did this accidentally earlier and it's not letting me anymore? If so, that's a darn shame. Because it's further down. Where am I going? You lied to me, game. Or walkthrough, rather. Supposed to give me like 8 flays, 4 hearts of darknesses, and 3 tarot cards. But I don't see anything. No door, no nothing. I feel lied to. I don't like being lied to. It makes me upset. Oh, hold on. I am a foolish man. They're all my goodies. Come to Jesse. I have to be mindful of the skeletons and spikes, though. But boy, howdy. There are so many things here for me to indulge in. So many delightful things to use to finish off my enemies. And also heal. I want this extra heart of darkness, but it won't let me take it. Nosgoth's blood scripts. Too bad I can't read that. Your health is low. Do I have any potions or food? No. Unfortunately not. Can I get that last heart of darkness? Please? Please? Yes, I can. Gotta think of these guys. There we go. I could use the Heart of Darkness to heal on account that I have, what? 11 of them. Dare I use one? Dare I use one? No, I don't think I will need to. I want to save them all for more heinous things later on. But first I gotta get out of here. You'll just have to deal with the sound of my heart beating. I believe there's people outside that I can just kill and eat from. If I'm not mistaken. There's these guys up here. Well, hello there.
What trickery is this?
There he is! Kill him! You bastard! If we put you down once, we could do it again.
I don't know why it plays this every time I come over here to deal with these
Their
guys, but...
sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
Alright, cool there, Kane. Glad you're having a hard time. Good time there, buddy. I turn into a bat and get out of here. Multiple bats, apparently. I need to head over here. So I can go back to the town. Simon Templeman does Kane's voice excellently. He does a really good job. Is that what the VA's name is? Simon Templeman? Very, very nicely done. Kudos to you. If you're still around, I don't know how old you were when you did this, but the VA work here is stupendously done. Very, very nice work. Wolf! Oh dear, a ledge, whatever shall I do? I can't jump it down myself, I have to become Doggo in order to do so. For whatever reason. I wish you could drink the Doggo's blood, but alas, you can only kill people. Or drink people, anyway. Speaking of people, hello.
Hey, Victor!
I did not mean to blow you up. I was gonna say I'm sorry, but I'm gonna kill you either way, so... Give me my blood! Thank you. Kinda wish the top part of that vial wasn't covered, so that way I could see how much health I actually had in total. Makes it a bit misleading, but...
Hey, Victor!
Give me your blood. Thank you. me blow. And now it's raining. Oh no, it's raining! I gotta get out of here! I need to get inside! It does seem a bit silly that water of all forms hurts a vampire. Whether it be rain, river, or snow. He's a little silly to me. But I'm not the one who made the lore. Ow. Stupid dog!
Hey, Victor!
Starting to sound like Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Stop hurting me! I would like to hear what they had to say about this. But alas, it won't let me read it again. Oh,
The
never
village
mind.
of Nachtholm was typical of Nosgoth peasantry. Yet amidst the farmers and smithies of the quiet country life prowled brigands and cut purses.
Lovely! Sounds like my kind of town. Alright, enter the old tavern and get 3 flays. You know, like you do. I don't know why there's rocks blockading the town. Good to know that B button not only drinks blood, but you can also use the signs. Lovely. Hello. Anyway. Woman got hit so powerful she screamed like a man. Michael Bell voices the main character in the next game. He's the guy who voices Quacker Jack in Darkwing Duck and Lawrence in Ratchet and Clank. Oh. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it, because I've heard those characters before. I'm like, oh yes, that makes so much more sense now. Very insightful, thank you, Phantom. Where? Here's my variable form, my lycanthrope. Except I'm a vampire, so I can't be right, just regular wolf. It always confused me as a kid, being like, wait a minute, they turn into wolves as well? That'd be strange, if I do say so myself. What's even stranger is the fact that this guy keeps 3 flays in his bar. Why do you need these? I mean, you don't need them, I do. They're mine now. But still. A little strange why he keeps them here. Oh, I find it adorable that the wenches try and slap me. In fact, I could just blast them into Kingdom Come. Lionhead Pub. There's a flay. Will soon be mine. Hello, madam. How you doing? Can I have a drink? Thank you. I was getting a little thirsty. Oh, there actually is a drink up there, but I don't need it. I find it adorable that they try and do that. I could deal with that guy. There is a blood refill here, but I don't need it. Let's see. Now, on the second cluster buildings in the Nachtholm Armory, there's a flay. Remember not to be outside for too long because they're hoits. You think they have a new weapon for me here? Probably not. I imagine my kind is not welcome here. I don't know, this looks ominous. There's a flay. 2 flays. Thank you. Anything in here? No, doesn't look it. Can't even do anything with that. That's a shame. Where is the armorer anyway? He's not even here. Maybe he's at home sleeping, in which case, why did he leave his door unlocked? A bit foolish, if I do say so myself. And to the third cluster, east from the second cluster, in the King's Tavern. 3 taverns here. The competition must be fierce. I believe there's a new item here based on the looks of it. Hello, can I have a drink? Ow, she actually hurt. Ow, they hurt me! My health back, you scoundrel. Can I drink of this person? Oh, you bet your sweet bippy I can. Well, at least they died peacefully in their sleep. Ooh, what are these?
Of all the methods I employ, this is perhaps the cruelest. Causing my victim's body to shrink on itself, crushing bones and rupturing organs till the pressure inside bursts the sack of fleshy skin, spraying its contents for all to see.
What the heck is this doing in a tavern? My word. Just in a barrel for, like, just casually sitting there waiting for me to take it. What? Why was it that? Why was that there? That doesn't sound like something that should be in a tavern. It's horrendous. Okay. Mine now, I guess, but still. What the heck? Not what I meant to do, but okay. You realize if I come back here and I need health, these guys are going to be around to do it. So, that's a problem. Considering they'll all be ghosts by then. Can I talk to you at all? No? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Hello. Oh, good, you're friendly. That was all the MSL. Now look at the map. Go to the open cave just to the north of town. Open cave north of town. You say? Ah, that one there. Duly noted. Duly noted indeed. I will make my way over yonder. Ouch. Ouch. Ah, there are rocks in the way. That explains the damage taken by water. Worth it. Ow. It's like lava. But what's inside here? Oh no! Oh no, I'm afraid of those guys. I hate these guys with a burning passion. This would be a lot nicer to deal with if it wasn't raining. I wonder if flays work in these guys. Worth a try. Nope. Does not work. There's blood refills and magic refills, thankfully. I'll just resave here, now that I know what I need to do. Let's get those. Ow. Sometimes it hits you periodically more of the times than others, which is strange. But at least there's blood heals. And thankfully my distance on my projectile is a lot further than theirs. That looks like something important.
At times, my magic extends into very exotic disciplines, such as the manipulation of time. I am able to slow time down so I can move about, quick as a wolf, while all others move as though they were mired in mud.
I do love me some chronomancy. I also like the hitboxes are bigger for me to do that. Until I run out of magic. I could try and get up close and personal with them, but those bolts are just way too deadly. How to deal with them now. What are these things and why are there so many of them? Good question. Good for blood for now. That probably changes the rain falls, but for now I'm good. I do like my projectile spell, which is very, very handy. I think that's everything here. If I'm not mistaken. So I will take my leave with all my extra flays. Also, I thought I had tarot cards. Hopefully I can just get them. No, I reckon they're probably in my other menu. So I have like 35 of these things now. Jakers. I did not mean to go back in there. Especially since those enemies are back, so I'm gonna leave immediately. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Nice that all my items are in place as they should be. I just assign those to a more proper spot. I guess I can't do that.
As it was born from hellfire, forged by the necromancer's magic, my armor resists fire and provides me with strong defense. Forged by the Cerioli, the legendary weapon masters of Nosgoth, this blade will serve me well in life and beyond.
This has a description of those items.
Sanctuary. Energy bolt. Light.
Assign that real quick.
While it is true that natural light weakens...
Don't need to worry about that again. Okay. Good. Let us continue. Back to the teleport and leave. Back in Nelscom, follow the bridges east until you come where you can jump up into some ledges. And work your way onto the moon cave. Gotcha. Do I have to go through the river again to get back? Probably. Yep, I do. Well, that's gonna be fun. Why does water have to be so painful? It's raining and I have to walk through the river. Yep, save state, here we go. Ow. Ow. Ah. Alright, I'm good. Probably go back in town for a couple of drinks. Just to get me perked up again. Excuse me, sir. Anybody else around here? Yeah, excuse me, ma'am. Thank you. Now let's head east. No, sir. Time to go into pupper form. Yep. Or you could not. That's always an option. Oh, interesting. I can only go inside this cave when it's a full moon. And right now it's daytime, so I am going to just make my way back. But, duly noted, in case it is a full moon, I can head back over here. Hopefully. Got a bunch of stuff in there, which is nice, but I can't get that. Take the path north out of town. Well, I could have done that right at the get-go. I'll just do that instead. But first, let me get my drink. Again. I did not roll up like that. I'm just gonna leave. I'll get my blood elsewhere. Anything to say about that? No. See a cave. In this cave, and drink from the blood fountain. This will make you immune to rain.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Drinky times. But that to be in this weird pedestal area. That also heals me too.
No harm, for our blood preserves.
So now I'm immune to rain! Thank goodness! That was getting bothersome. Come on with the rain! I can deal with it now. The sun, not so much, but the rain, I'm good.
The town of Stenschencrow bore with it the infamous aroma of its inhabitants. In life, I would not have graced the place with my presence. In death, I merely added to the stench.
Pompous. Very, very pompous indeed. Very, very pompous. Again, he is a noble blood, so the fact that he makes a comment about that kind of thing, it is humorous indeed. But it just goes to show that he's not the best of people to be your protag. I do see clouds coming out of my character, but I don't hear any pain. So I'm assuming that I'm okay now. I did not mean to kill you. Hopefully there'll be another one. Yes! Give me your blood that you mainly took from me, you scoundrel. I'll just shoot you with bolts from now on. East again, there should be a bat beacon by the looks of it. Aha! Let me just get that. Make it easier, especially for when I have to go back into the town during a full moon. I have to keep a reminder of that in my mind. Hopefully. Hopefully I won't forget about it. One, two, three. Three shots and then like 3 swings should be enough to deal with that. Ooh. Thank you. Appreciate the blood. What is this? What is that? Up there? Also, there's so many people here, my word. What? There's so many people! Why are there so many people? Am I supposed to be here yet? I'm gonna go away from here so I don't have to hear all the moaning. Doesn't say anything about a cave here, so I'm gonna make my way into the city. I'm assuming I'll come back here later. Get out of the way of this guy. One, two, three. There we go. Drink. What happens if I do it 4 times? Let's find out, shall we? 1, 2, 3. You just die. Okay, good to know. Shank you. I don't think I can enter the city through this way. Nope, I'm wrong. I can't see you, but I can hear your heartbeat, so it means you're low on health. Everybody's mad at me. Can't understand. I can't imagine why. Just a guy minding his own business going inside buildings. Ooh, an implode. Don't know what this is doing here, but thank you anyway. Doesn't look like there's anybody in here or anything of use in here other than that, so I'll just make my way back. Back bacon and then return from where it spits rain. Load now, you can kill some wind if you want, or the building your choice, send up there until you come north gate to the city, and instead of going outside, head left and follow the path around. Enter the Bighorn Brothel. Interesting. Drinky. Delicious. It's a crescent moon, so I'm not going to worry about that. It's on the full moon that I gotta be mindful of. The Bighorn Brothel. I imagine I'm not gonna be here for pleasure. Not worry about that. The Vista marker beside it. Inside, up and go up the stairs and destroy the 2 barrels to get 2 implodes. There's the 1. Thank you. And there's the second one. Left away, you'll get victims. What the heck is going on here? I mean, it is a brothel, but shakers, this seems a bit excessive. Oh boy, oh boy.
Please, help me, kind sir! Help me, kind sir!
Just gonna carry on, not worry about that. Just some people sleeping, don't worry about that.
Please, help me, kind sir!
And I'm pretty sure these barrels have flames. Yep. Well, I can see why he gave such a, I want to say, vile description of the town. Certainly paints a colorful picture indeed. So thank you very much for that. I can understand why he didn't come here as a noble. You get the victims. See the chair in the center of the room. Push it back a little bit, and a door will open to the wall. Oh. There's one more thing I missed, apparently. And now there's ghosts haunting the place. How much damage do they actually do to me? Sometimes she hits me, sometimes she doesn't. Hard to say. Let's see. Get the chair in the center of the back of the room. Push it a little to the left a little bit. Aha! What secrets are inside here? The Implode Spirit Forge.
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
Even though I could just find them in a regular tavern barrel.
Spirit force for help to you, vampire. Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Sure, why not? I'm very, very in pain, but at least I get some goodies. That's nice. And I'm gonna head back, and I'm sure the village will have plenty of people for me to get my health back from, so not to worry there. I need to head back into town because I got still business to deal with. First, doggo. Back to being a person again. 1, 2. I messed up the timing. Too much. Dang it. Well, I need to head back into town anyway. I'm sure there's plenty of helpless people that I can acquire my blood from. Yep. The amount of blood you have to trade in for that is quite excessive. I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna go back in here just to get some HP. Specifically from this guy. If I can jump in there. I guess it's not letting me. Oh well. I'll have to get it from these people instead. It's nice that the ghost blood, or the blue blood, gives you back magic. Which is very, very nice indeed. Alright, I should be good. I'll leave the lady. For later. Now, past the big horn brothel, and into the building just past, you'll find 2 flails. Right here. Again, I don't know why they put these in the barrels. Or why they even have them to begin with, but they're mine now, so... Yeah. Ooh, what's this?
The bastards in Stenchen Crow shun me as Nosgov shuns them. I know what it means to be an outsider vampire. I fear you not. But remember this, there are others who will speak to you, so long as you know how to look.
Foreshadowing, perhaps?
This lunatic was delighted to see me. Perhaps his madness would reveal a greater truth.
Probably should have done that first, but oh well. After that, you leave the city. On the road north out of Sherman, come where 2 Visitors are beside each other. Go through here. Blood. Thank you.
Bay Victor!
Thank you. Annoying. That's where I was. That's where I'm going. Enter the orange tent. Follow the road southeast. From there, you will find a moon cave and the path that leads to a bat beacon. Get to the moon cave later. I assume they mean that one up there. Head north to the gypsy camp. Ooh, fun. Oh, I want those. I'll come back later for them.
The gypsies, purveyors of distrust and superstition. Most of their babble should be taken with a pinch of salt, since the gypsies often tinker with weary travelers' minds. However, a few gypsies have something interesting to say.
Are they the ones throwing knives at me? Let's see.
There are benefits to traveling beneath a human guise. The threat to my person is lessened, and much information can be gleaned. However, the illusion is flimsy, and any act of aggression on my part can break the spell.
So now I can look like a regular person. So I can be more presentable and I can talk to people. Unless they already see me like this, I presume. Ow. Let's see. Let me look at my forms.
Sanctuary.
Actually, I think it's just in the thing itself.
Iron sword.
Oh, there it is.
Something is amiss. The wagons from Avernus just never turned up. Something is amiss. The wagons from Avernus just never turned up. Something is amiss. The
Same
wagons
dialogue.
from Avernus just never turned up.
Good to know. Even if I talk to the woman. Also gotta be mindful that using the form also costs magic, so I gotta be mindful of that. Ow. Very, very rude. Looks like I have one more form I can use. Oh my goodness gracious! Wolfie! What in the world? There's like 3 raids this whole stream. My goodness gracious. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it very highly. For those that don't know, but you probably do if you're from Wolfie Stream, I am Jess West, the best variety streamer, gamer, artiste, and voice actor enthusiast. We're playing Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, the very first game of the Legacy of Kain series. And I just found a way to become a human in terms of appearance. There are a couple of other forms I have along the way, one of which you should definitely check out, Wolfie. Nice stare there, buddy. Appreciate it very highly. Again, if you need a raid, run, eat, sleep, drink, whatever the case may be, please do so. Otherwise, enjoy your time here. And again, thank you very much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out before I forget. Did you enjoy your time with Stardew Valley? Got something to say?
The trading caravans from Avernus did not show up this week. Very strange, you know.
Very strange indeed. I figured because this is a vampire game, it seems fitting to play on account of it being spooky time. But yeah, this is my boy Kain. He's a bit of a... He's an old man in heart, and he's definitely not the kind of guy you want to be your protagonist if you're looking for someone who's got a righteous mindset. He's very self-centered and arrogant and cruel. As a vampire should be. But also, he become dog. Look at him. You jump around, he slashes you. And he jump. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show. I feel like you have to play this game with this view, unless you want a closer detail, but still. I'm glad they added that. Oops. Can I become human while I'm in here?
Those money-grubbing scabs always show up on time. Not this week, though.
They keep talking about how the caravan's been looking or been missing for a week now. Or has not shown up, interestingly enough.
Those money-grubbing scabs always show up on time. Not this week, though.
Alright, duly noted. Let me get back to my walkthrough to make sure I know what I'm doing. Use the sky swim and head north. I accidentally paused the game. I need more magic. You guys want to see something cool? I can make people like melt their skin off. Fun, isn't it? It's a nice way of instantly dealing with enemies if I so choose. Personally, I like blowing them up with my magic spell. Did not mean to go in here. Though it might be a good idea to deal with them. Let's see. Because I know that if I kill them, and then come back inside, or leave and then come back in, they should be a ghost, and then I can drink their blood and make some of my magic go up. Yes. Sorry, ma'am, I have to keep doing this to you. It's necessary, I swear. Some health and some magic. You'll love to see it. Thank you. I think that should be enough. Follow the road out of the string. That's where it was. Gotta pay some attention to that guy. He's being really mean. Stop shooting, throwing knives at me. I say shooting, but it sounds like a projectile spell every time you do that. Hello.
Something's not right. The pilgrims go in, but I ain't never seen one come out.
Thankfully, people don't seem to be bothered by me. Never mind, I take it back. Thanks for the HP, though. Some people don't seem bothered by me. Other people seem to. I don't know why the women are fighting back. Aside from the men. I'm not one to ask questions. Ooh, is it a time stop? And some magic orbs, and some implodes, some more time stops. Thank you. Very, very nice. Good to see you, Dolly. How you doing? You guys hear the evil laughs, or is it just me? I want to be very clear. Or just want to clarify. Just in case that I need to change my audio settings. Because every time people show up, I hear evil laughter. So I want to make sure people in the chat can hear it too. Evil laughs? Okay, so it doesn't work. Good to know. Let me see if I can change that. Where is the pando here? There it is. Properties. Where is the settings for it? Should have it here somewhere, right? K-Bunk, Discord. Where is Pando? Scuff Mr. Oh my. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support through harmful contact. Where is the thing? Volume via OBS. There we go. Alright, should be good. Like, every time somebody comes up to me or whatnot, I hear evil laughter, followed by Sparky talking to me. So I'll make sure you guys can hear it too, so you can understand my struggle. But maybe it's just for me. Who knows? Where do I need to go next? Back outside. Beside the building you just came out of, there's another vista marker.
Nupraptor's keep lay west of Vassabunt. I would seek to cut the cancer from its heart.
I don't know why my bat form is showing. Perhaps that means I have to be a bat to get there. Probably. If you are somewhere else in the world and you fly to Vesabund, if you look at the map, you will see 3 buildings form a C. Enter the building at the top of the C to get a slow time. Okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Alright, I'll leave now. I assume they mean this building. Yep, there it is. Thank you. Bye-bye. Don't mind me. Just a random guy. I'll go back outside, head north, you'll see there are 3 vista markers on each side. Vesabund. The other is, what is it? Korhagen. And this is the chopping block, which I assume is a butcher. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Phantom. Appreciate you being here, bud. Thank you very much. Also, 3D? In this kind of game? Yes, that's the early PlayStation graphics of being both 2D and 3D to show it off. The next game, Soul Reaver, is all 3D, if I'm not mistaken, so.
Aye, I've heard of a wise oracle who lives in the mountains to the north.
Is that me talking to somebody, or what?
Aye, I've heard of a wise oracle who lives in the mountains to the north.
Or is that the guard? Village Smithy. I need to go in here first. Deal with the people inside. There we go. Sorry, Mama, didn't mean to hurt you. I'll take the implodes, though, that's for darn sure. Half moon, meaning there's 2 more cycles I need to go through before I can get into the secret area. The secret moon caves. I forgot this guy doesn't like me. So I said he takes joy in what he does. A bit evilly, but still. Apparently there are 6 flays here. Well, that answers that question. Thank you for whoever put those there. I keep forgetting these guys are outside. Thankfully, as soon as I go back inside, if I'm able, they don't seem to be bothered by me, or at least follow me inside. Ooh. I'm assuming that this is a... I want to say a cemetery, or like a funeral home. What word am I trying to think of where they like take care of dead bodies?
Should this object strike an enemy, rot and decay would instantly eat their flesh and leave only a pool of blood and tissue. For a time after, the toxins are still active and therefore lethal to the touch.
These items, man, are very, very cruel. Oh, thank you. Let's see here. What did I just acquire?
Slow time. Font of putrescence.
Oh. That sounds fun. Cruel, but fun.
Font of putrescence.
Don't know
Should
why.
this object strike an enemy, rot and
Not sure why they would have
font
that here,
of
but you know,
putrescence.
vampire stuff that these regular people seem to have for whatever reason. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's totally fine. Nothing to worry about at all. Hello.
That lunatic on the hill. It's not right that we good people have to put up with his magic. Something has to be done.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna kill him. I assume. The fact that this game has like a day-night cycle is fascinating to me. Another implode. Thank you. But I can take the west path to go across the bridge and stop on the Vista marker. I think all the items in town have been collected for now. Fascinating, very fascinating. Ah, the weapons of mass destruction, like the scent of fresh blood, you see.
The wind carried screams from the west. I couldn't help but smile. Someone else in this world was suffering more than I.
You're a messed up man, Kane. But you'll make a darn good storyteller. Alright, time to get serious. Oh my word, there's a lot of guys. Thankfully, I have just the thing for them. Or should I say things? My 44 flails, specifically.
Bay Victor! Bay Victor!
He is now, but later he ends up making funny haha circus, so he can't be all that bad. I mean, right now he seems very cruel. Granted, he just came back from the dead as a vampire, and he was already kind of like a pompous jerk beforehand, so what can you do? Hello, gentlemen. Let me just turn into a human so that you don't get suspicious of me. Also, they don't seem bothered by the fact that I just did that. Good. Keep it that way. Gate is open now. Oh boy. This is awkward. We're running away now.
Save Victor!
Well, that worked out better than I thought.
Save Victor!
Give me your blood, please. Thank you.
The gaping maw of Nupraptor's retreat rained upon Nosgoth all his pain and misery. The disease begged to be cleansed.
Doesn't instantaneously kill them, but it does help deal with their health. Essentially just a means of a projectile spell in case you run out of magic to do your regular one. So I need to be mindful where I step in the water. Thank you. Ooh, green. Green caves. That sounds like fun.
I am bored. Chat, do something to annoy Jess.
It looks like an orb with a head. Probably exactly what it is. Moss? Hey Frankel, how you doing?
Shrinklavanga, glad you could join us. Stay a while.
Ow.
Save Victor! Take that! Save Victor!
I'm trying to kill people here. Stop throwing attorney's badges at me and wampa fruits.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
I think this guy's a horrible swing. What's in here? And so top go all the way to the end, you'll get a slow time. You just gotta know where to stand so that way their knife throws miss entirely because they can't aim properly. Delicious. Here we go. What do I get? Good to hear, buddy. Good to hear. Oh, there it is. All that just for a slow time, and there's a giant skull. Comforting. And now there are ghosts. They don't have any skin to melt off, so they just die. They seem slower when they're ghosts, but they deal the same amount of damage. Where am I going exactly so I don't kill myself in the process? Go back inside and enter the first cave. You're now in... Oh, hold on. I need to go back? Thanks for your blood, buddy. Appreciate it. How is everybody doing? I mean, I can't answer for them, but I'm assuming they're doing all right. Ah, past here. And then up yonder. Oh boy. This is where the fun begins. The first dungeon, I suppose. Oh, and the mud is painful. Good to know. This is gonna be good. I can already tell. The fact that it forces you to go through the mud is a bit upsetting.
The mentalist Nupraptor was renowned through Nosgoth for his tricks of the mind, telepathy, and telekinesis. Pilgrims traveled from all across the land seeking to come.
Oh, hello Squishy Mellow. How did you get here?
Didn't hear to get that dialogue, but hello, Squish. Happy Turkey Day in Canada. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I'm a vampire, feeding the blood of people that can't help themselves. Like the cruel madman that I am. Well, I wouldn't say madman. Cruel soul that I've become. Ow. Well, good. Those guys explode too. Duly noted. I have a food coma? Oh boy. I hope you rest well there, Squish. I saw the pictures of food that you had with your family, and it looked quite tasty. Unfortunately, I have to go with my, like, just making food by myself, but I'm sure I'll have something like that for something later, as they say. Anyone else hear that screaming? Either way, good to have you here. Hope you're doing well in the meantime, and hope you take care. I'm going to be doing my tomorrow for sure, since I have the day off. Let's see. Again, the fact that it forces you to traverse in the mud, it's a bit cruel. But I guess that's the point of having these hostages around, so you can just have them.
Come on in, Peach Colexists. We made PB and
Turkey
pickle
Day
sandwiches.
Happy Turkey Day, Peach Cola. May you enjoy your time in the Canadian holiday of enjoying delicious turkey. What I might do is just go to Tim Hortons because they have like that special like Thanksgiving sandwich and just get something there. And maybe like a pumpkin spice like frappuccino or something. Vanger peach. You read this, Squish? Pumpkin spice stuff, Jess? I mean, I'm not a fan of pumpkin spice, but I know that Tim Hortons has a variety of different pumpkin spice coffees to indulge in, so I might do something like that. I'm trying to survive through mud that burns me, traps that want to slay me, giant slimes, and arrows, so I'm a bit scatterbrained at the moment. Can you tell?
You are lost beyond all help. You cannot see.
Tell me, pilgrims came up here?
I see them.
Whispering. Will you shut up? These guys just keep on moaning and groaning all the time as if they're like in prison for all eternity for me to kill them. I mean, that may be the point, but still, you don't have to be so whiny about it.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
A little painful, not gonna lie. It seems I need to use my light spell. Let's take a look. See, it looks like I have to go down that giant trail of mud. Ow, 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 ow. Pain, pain, pain! Why does it have to hurt me? I'm immune to rain, but I'm not immune to mud. This is a little cruel. Oh my word, what the heck's going on over here?
Please, help me.
Shut up! Be silent. For all of eternity. Until I see you again as a ghost. Ah, I see you're quoting Prosy D. There, Wolfie. Ah, I think that enemy got the point. I think that enemy saw my hat. I think that workers contribute to our country. How come they just can't give me blood refills like that? Why do I have to, like, go over people who just are hung up like that and just drink from them? How come I can't just get, like, bottles of, like, blood just lying around instead of just dealing with, like, the help me, please! Help me, kind sir! Ow. Things just seem to keep coming. Ow! That explains where they're coming from.
You dare intrude upon my sanctuary? Can I not mourn in peace? Leave. Leave and let my solitude be complete.
No. You are bad, and I gotta kill you. A lot of people seem to complain about you anyway, so I gotta do it. Make sure I'm in the right place. Oh, okay. Oh, there's more people. Ow!
Hey, Victor!
He was using a spell book against me. How dare he? It'd probably help if I could see what I'm doing. Thank you. Lovely screaming, which is part of the song. So, I saw I blew somebody up back there. I think that may have been a hostage that I could have drank it from. Oh well. I'll find out something. Made it darker, that's for darn sure. Where's my high five? I don't have a high five in this model. I don't think you... Oh, you redeemed one a few minutes ago. Let me make it up for you real quick. Don't you worry. I'll give you 2 high fives for the price of 2.
Well, hello there. Call me Sparky.
There you go. I need to remind myself to get back into my other PNG tuber format. You got your high fives. You got your high fives. It's okay. It's all right. High five my in the face. That's what you get. Lovely high five in the face, just for you. Because you deserve it, kiddo. You deserve it, champ.
At times, my magic extends into very exotic disciplines, such as...
Why, though? May I ask why? Well, the first and third chains, and then return to the area just at the top of the stairs. Kind of wish I could walk faster, but oh well. I beg your pardon? Oh, I probably did the opposite around. That's my bad. Ow. There we go, that's what I wanted to hear. What a comforting area. Lurky lurk, alrighty then. The lurk should work now if you just type in lurk. Let me try and see something. Let me make sure. Nope.
Oh, Polo Jess was the best. How did you get here?
Played some evil laughter though, that was nice. Still gotta figure out how that works. I thought I did fix it, but I guess not. Which is strange. Same with my TTS. Lork.
What will become I see only
Let's see. Let me use this. It's one way of dealing with them. I tried. You didn't try hard enough, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's just not working. Why bother getting up close and personal when I could just blow them out of existence? Ow. Get me out of this crazy place, please. It's quite interesting they give you the option to push the chairs. Right up from the start and then shoots the switch across the spikes. I meant to hit the spikes or the switch, not the person. But I guess he's dead now.
I came upon one of Nupraptor's serving girls, catatonic with fear, choking out half words through bloodied, broken teeth. Although tempted by hunger, I stayed my hand, allowing her to tell her story.
Well, so much for that.
Lord Nupraptor, driven to insanity by the brutal slaying of his beloved Ariel. She spoke of his self-mutilation, sewing his eyes and lips shut to deny the outside world. Fueled by despair and hopelessness, he turned his magic on the circle, infecting their minds with his madness. Nupraptor cared for nothing now, save his pathetic self-pity. Scars such as hers would never heal. Death would only be a mercy.
Well, I canonically killed her anyway, so I'm assuming that in the mid few seconds when I arrived at the room, she told me anything that I needed to know. Plus, I gave her mercy via death, so it all works out. I'm a good person. This guy, he summons skeletons, But if you kill him...
Save Victor! Save Victor!
It won't come out anymore. There we go. I pull this. Oh, hold on. I appear to have missed something. Actually, no, never mind. I thought I did. Thought I missed a health upgrade, but that's just a blood refill, which is fine. That's just a way of healing, which I don't need. Which I probably already got anyway. To the top, pull the chain, and there you just passed. Here's the Vista marker.
The cretin squandered life and left it seeping on the floor. Such waste was a travesty. Perhaps Nupraptor needed to be taught a lesson as to the value of blood.
Yes, blood is very valuable. Let me demonstrate.
The cretin squandered life and left it seeping on the floor. Such waste was a travesty. Perhaps Nupraptor needed to be taught a lesson as to the value of blood.
I wish I got some old flute that makes skeletons appear for me. No, for any particular reason, but it'd just be cool to have. Oh, speaking of skeletons, looks like I got a new spell here. Based on the decoration of the tile. Bro was so devastated he had to mention it twice. Twice, even. That's not even in comparison to the fact that he had to deal with like 3 assassins at a time. Talking about how he wanted to kill them so badly. I have a proper idea of how to deal with this situation. On account of how many there are. Let's see. Tarot cards. There we go. Problem solved. Ooh, that's a big old brain, looks like it. Welcome to the 4 tests. None of these tests are hard. Oh, that's reassuring. Go to the top of the room, you'll find a rune triangle. And some more HP. Always nice. Big old skull and big old brain on the ground. For these tests, you'll start at the upper right. Okay. The switch on the wall to do the test. Let the test commence. What the test will be. And the stairs and lights will go out. Kill all the enemies that appear on, then head to the teleport at the top. Oh, okay. Seems simple enough. With how dark it is, I can see how messy my screen is. Thanks for the reminder, game. That's 1. Let me save state that. Bottom right, flip the green switch on the wall, enter the door. Got the switch at the center of painting and then go through the door to the right to step into the teleporter. Ah. Oh, this is where things get interesting. Okay. Do not use the light spell here. Just walk upon the life path on the floor where you come into the end of the area. Walk around in that lit area until you hear a click of the switch being flipped, and then another lit area will appear. Oh! Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't die instantaneously. Did it hurt me, I wonder? Just following along, making sure I don't go off the edge and into the void. I made it. And I got some blood. How lovely. I think it doesn't hurt you if you go into the void, so it's nice that they gave me that. Let's see, what's the next one? Bottom left, flip the switch on the wall. Like you do. Go inside. Oh, fun. Walk across the spikes that are on the floor and then switch the switches on the other side. As you turn around, you notice the spikes are now out of the floor. Follow the pattern, and the switches are down there, safe to step on when they come back up. Okay. I wonder if I have to be a dog. Ah, these switches. I barely see them. Sound quality of these turrets is messing up with my ears. Making it through. Gotta be wolf again. Feels a bit silly to have to be a wolf just to get through that tiniest little gap. Granted, I guess in comparison to his size, I still think he could jump over that. Just because you're a nobleman doesn't mean you can't jump over pits there, buddy boy. Maybe that guy, but I feel like you can do a little bit more. Either way, I made it. I'm good. And one more challenge for moi. What awaits for me in here? Another painting room. I hear somebody crying. Time to stop. Ghouls. Ooh, it's a new one.
When conjured, the energy bank permits me access to mass amounts of magical energy for a brief period of time. However, when the moment passes, I will be drained of all magic, unable to cast even the simplest of spells.
Interesting. It's like an energy, like a full charge, and then you get drained afterwards. That's cool. I feel like I don't need to waste something like that on these guys. Well, ladies, there's only one way to deal with your predicament. There you go. You're free of this mortal shell. I'm free of these tests. I appear to have hit something. There we go. I noticed there was a little bit of an anger sign on my head that's not supposed to be there. But now I can get through and probably deal with my first boss of the game. Make your way into the room that looks like a lower jaw. Flip the switch, and you get secret number 13 rather. Ah, that one. That makes more sense. You tried hitting me with your fire spell. I don't know what you wanted me to do. Back to the center chamber above and enter the door on the left. Ah, a lot of flails. Ah, dang it, it's a full moon and I'm inside a dungeon. Hopefully I can get out of here before that time comes. I want to go in those secret chambers, man.
You are lost, all hope. You cannot see my plight, for you have so shut your eyes. What will become of now? I see only damnation.
What's here? Ooh, that's comforting. Lovely view. Another font of pestilence. Noted to see. And I see a health chamber. Or a health tube, anyway. A vial upgrade. That looks about right. It's just the outside view. One of the other eyes different. There's spell upgrade. It's always good.
From the depths of the retreat's eye sockets, I viewed Nosgoth in a different fashion. The glass seemed to warp the image and taint the color. As if Nosgoth needed assistance in making its corruption apparent.
Well, that's comforting to see. Cool, but very, very dark. I'm sure certain people could say that about our world. Anyone hear this howling just now? Oh, this is open now. That's interesting. Fascinating, even. Woo! Arts of Darkness, flails, orb, another flail, or flay. Surely this doesn't prepare me for some sort of boss fight. Especially since there's a save state or a save station here now, which I will graciously use. 'Cause why not? Back in the early days of PlayStation, you didn't have states or whatnot, so you kind of have to save as much as you could. Because you never know. One false slip and you could lose everything. Everything. Not that I would do that, because I'm a pro gamer, as it were. Also, my mouth is closed for some reason. I had the wrong thing on.
So, Malik, have you come to fail the circle once more? Leave, Paladin. I do not need your protection. Come, Cain. Come, share my pain.
Time to shut this guy up once and for all. On account that he's blind. Like, literally has his eyes shown. Let's do it.
So, this was the mentalist Nupraptor, this broken, pathetic little man. Yet crippled as he was, he would not yield without battle. Very well, old fool. If it is death you seek, I will not deny you.
Ow. Oh no, he's doing it backwards. He's just sitting in his chair, moping about. Whew. It seems that the spikes seem more present now. It's a little concerning. Do you mind putting your balls of energy in a more easier to navigate area? Like, this is okay. That'll work. This I can pass against, but I can make it through. One swing of the sword is all it takes. But I've been wasting my energy. Good to know. Ooh. Whew. Let me get through this. Take care of this madman once and for all. Ow, that hurt. Okay, that does work. And now he's dead.
Perhaps the head of her beloved will convince Ariel that I have accomplished my task.
It's comforting. And the music's all quiet now. Cut his head off and present it to the lady. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. This is I'm very excited to get this.
The mace is amongst my most useful of weapons, for it merely stuns my victims, allowing me ample time to feed.
Not only that, but I can break these rocks as well. So all these rocky pillars are blocking my way can be destroyed.
Spiked mace. The mace is amongst my most useful of weapons, for it merely stuns my victims, allowing me ample time to feed.
It doesn't tell you that you can also use it to break rocks, but you can use it to break rocks. On account that you kind of have to break rocks to get out of the place. It's also a nice detail that the weapon he's holding on the right there changes to showcase the weapon and armor using. Look at that! Get out of my way, rocks. Delightful. Probably there's a bunch of chests and whatnot I need to break. Or a bunch of areas I need to get to before Castlevania it up. Or Metroidvania, more like it. And now I can fly back to the pillars, make it not so easy for me. I'm gonna go through the trees. I don't know why it kind of reminds me of like early days of like Lego Island. I guess it came around the same era, so it makes sense. Hello, I'm back.
I placed Nupraptor's head before the Pillar of the Mind, and watched on as it dissolved into the stone. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. The Pillar of Conflict.
Death in the circle breathes life to the pillars. For every pillar, there is a token. Only with these shall they be restored. But to reach a warrior, you must first breach his ward. Find Malak and destroy him. Only then will the circle fall.
The Pillar of the Mind.
It looks like a big old brain, and now it's nice and pristine. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. But with that all said and done, let me see if I need to go the right way first and foremost to make sure I'm not lollygagging. I wish I told you where you were. There's the retreat. And you head to Malak's Bastion. I think I need to go here first. Just because I got some things I need to do. This is breaking rocks and such. With my new spiked mace. I feel like that wouldn't be a very useful weapon in terms of breaking rocks, but who am I to judge? I like using maces. I like breaking things. It's a win-win. So now I can bonk them. Makes it easier to drink their blood, which is also very nice. I can pick up these up while I'm at it. Not gonna worry about these guys. Break that down, get all these. There are a lot of people here. Makes me kind of confused as to why there's so many people here. Look at all these goodies for me to pick up. Let's go. Delightful. Again, I don't know why there's so many people here, but I guess I need a health refill. It's a nice way to get to. That's why I'm going to save them for later. Even if I have to deal with the amount of moaning they're all dealing. Okay, that was a major issue on my eardrums, that's for darn sure. Ow. Give me back my health. Scumbag. I can finally back him without accidentally trying to kill them beforehand. Makes it very easy. But I think with that, I'm just gonna save state that they be there. Because I don't have to worry about going to the save area to continue along. So, I want to say thank you to you, yes, you, for being a part of this and for watching and enjoying the time here. Thank you both, or all three of you, Wolfie, Goblin King Gurg, and Fauna for the raids. Very much appreciate it. Love you guys very much for that. I believe the next stream, I'm going to try and stream tomorrow, along with some friends. I don't know if it'll be a day out, because apparently, like, Peach might be working at the time, but we'll see. Either that, or I could probably continue on, like, Resident Evil 4 or something like that. We'll figure something out for sure. But in the meantime, let me see if I can find somebody to raid. Looks like my friend Lookatrontosaurus, or Look the Ghost specifically, is raiding out, so I can't raid into them, dang it. It was too late. But I'm sure I can find somebody else. Who is still on at this time? Oh yeah, there's my friend Rathykins. So I'll go say hi to them. And put a raid message saying, let's see here. What should my raids message be? I like the raid message. So with that, let us go raid into my friend Rathykins playing some Ghost of Yotai. As always, be kind and considerate to those we're into, treat others as we treated, all that jazz. And stay strong, stay safe, and stay the best you can be. And for old time's sake, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Otherwise, I mean, it's going to be tomorrow regardless, so I will see you then. Hopefully with Peach, but otherwise, I'll steal all the same. Take care, and for those in Canada, happy Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for a good PC and this community that I've had along the years. It's been a lot to me, so thank you. Appreciate everybody. Anyway, let us leave, and I will see you next time. I want to suck your blood!